Hello guys, and welcome back to Star Drive 2, where I'm ineptly trying to launch an offensive. So we've got our fleet over Rolana here, and unfortunately our troops ran out of fuel, so they're having to head back. But we have managed to take over this sector with our influence. So I'm going to be able to build a base here and maybe push out our range. I don't think I can actually design a troop transport, so sort of stuck really with the range that they've got by the looks of it. If I'm wrong, please do comment and enlighten me. Anyway, let's end this turn because we're going to get battleships next turn. Okay, so allows you to build mighty battleships, and let's absolutely do that right now. So what? Oh, he's a big one. Let's have a think about what we want to do with this bad boy. So firstly, we obviously need engines. Let's do kind of like that boring stuff first. Huge engines, or is it better to have large ones? Looks like huge would be better, and then kind of fit these ones in, and then lots of these little ones. It's it's a bit sort of odd, but just imagine it's one large engine all working together, so we've got that. Let's put enough power on just to power those engines. So actually, what am I doing with fusion power? We've got bloody antimatter somewhere. There we go. That's more like it. Let's go with that to get those engines powered up. Now we could go for sort of like a command carrier type build with loads of fighters, which might be good for tackling the little ships that the enemy have. Should we try that? So as I say that, I realise we can only fit one of these in each. It'll only fit one. But what we could do is we could put them along the sides here and have three how many? So six fighter bays. That's going to be all right. I would think that's pretty decent, because we also want this to have some firepower and defenses as well. So let's go with class 3 shields, large shields, and put them like that, and these along here. Again, we need more power now. So let's go with where's the antimatter? Hello, antimatter. Take another row of those. Sensor array. We absolutely do want a sensor array. Main engineering. I think that's a good idea. Gosh, it's very large though, isn't it? Maybe we'll go with a small main engineering. We need fuel cells. So let's put those fuel cells in there. We do need a basic command, and whether we need power capacitors or ordnance really depends on what weapons we're going to put on. So we could go with defensive flares, cheap and effective missile countermeasures. Well, we do have a lot of shielding though, so maybe that's not really that's not too exciting. With these small little ones and small little shields, I don't think we need it on this bad boy. And tempted by we could have this big subspace artillery, which does a lot of damage, but it might be better to have something like these big photon torpedoes. So photon torpedoes. Let's move the command to the middle there, and the sensor array. I think I just deleted that as well, didn't I? So we'll put those in the middle. And then in terms of other weapons, I think basically I want just little ones that can kind of deal with sort of threats from the side, you know, incoming missiles, fighters, that kind of thing. So let's arc extend a couple of these disruptor cannons because they seem pretty good at it. And I've just got rid of a bloody fighter bay by accident. Excuse me. Yeah, symmetry. We've got to have some symmetry. And get me a fighter bay. So yeah, let's go like that. So what are these? These need both. Is it just energy? I think it is just energy actually. So power capacitors we're going to need. Let's put one there, and then a load of them in here, like that. So, yeah, and then in terms of defences, should we go with solar armour? It's not the best, but it does generate a little bit of power. So, maybe fill in the blanks with this solar armor now. And just notice a little gap there. Maybe more fuel? Yes, more fuel. So it's going to be a slow lumbering carrier that's got some Photon Torpedoes at the front to take on enemy ships. We will definitely want to hold position and face the front. And should we call it the Aggie? Aggie? Hang on. Bear with me for a second, guys. Sorry, guys. I was thinking of the Akagi, which was one of the Japanese fleet carriers in World War II. That would have annoyed me had I not gone and had a quick Google for it. So let's save that, and we can now exit this screen. And what's going on in Tor? Oh, they're still building the dojo. Okay. Oh, I really do want my battleship. Well, my carrier. Let's leave that. We do need to deal with the Opterus. Let's have a look. All the way up here, have declared war on the Vulfa. I really don't think the Vulfa are going to survive that. And our trade with the Human Federation has expired, so we need to have a quick chat with them first. We're not big friends. What a little treaty. No, wankers. What about the payments? Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. And research. So we got the battleship. Let's have a look at. Do you want antimatter cannons or torpedoes? So weapon delivers a magnetically sealed packet of antimatter. Blah 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 blah. And good against shields. It does require ordnance and power. Yeah, let's go for it. Antimatter cannons. They sound bloody awesome, don't they? So yeah, let's end this turn. And okay, so we've got a fleet battle. Let's get into it. So they're trying to blockade, the blockade of their colony, and we need to maintain it. So what do we got? Katana Mark II is great. We got the Nodachi, and okay, fine. That's one of our first fleets, I think, that was upgraded. Let's just hold for a moment, and indeed the Nodachi, I want you to hold. I really must get around to redesigning that, just like every episode. Anyway, these two are already retreating. So yeah, these are those disruptor cannons which do very well. And a broadside. Oh gosh, he's gone already. And that one. They don't last very long, do they? But, yeah, these are pretty advanced weapons compared to what they've got, I think. Yeah, just disintegrating their ships. Which is it just makes it all that more frustrating that we haven't been able to conquer the planet. Because we've got a, I think, a decided advantage over them now. I would say that this 4X in particular is one where technology seems to really matter, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's always a core part of the old 4X. So I'm not criticising in any way. I'm just saying, you know, it's important not to fall behind technologically. And I think that is it. Yeah, good stuff. That's a very experienced fleet now. So yeah, the planet is still starving because we're blockading it. Command points exceeded, and we've taken care of a spy. Okay, and is anything else interesting happening? Oh yes, we need to intercept these bloody pirates, which are a bit of a pain as well. And perhaps we should think about colonizing another world over here, because there are these ones which have bonuses on them. Gain plus 10% fuel efficiency. Christ, we could have done with that earlier, couldn't we? Oh well. Let's end the turn and take on these pirates. No Dachi. Oh, this is the one with the Ronin, which is it's meant to be for taking on space stations, but we'll see how we fare against the pirates. Let's we'll target one of the larger ones. Yeah, it's got one of the Katana Mark IIs, two of them actually, so should be alright with those. I think in those disruptor weapons they should be able to tackle these fighters, I would think. I think the beams actually are pretty good at taking on fighters when they can actually hit them. Yeah, see those disruptors are hitting those fighters there. There's one of the larger pirate ships gone. And oh gosh, those torpedoes do a lot of damage. Taking out the trash pretty easily, yeah? Oh gosh, massive asteroid our way there. Just run. Oh, I love how the beams just scar across the armour. I know I've said that several times before, but I just do. There he goes. Okay, yeah, oh gosh, that Nodachi really dished out a lot, didn't they? We did suffer a little bit of damage to our Ronin, so they did manage to bring his shields down. But the main thing is that we've got rid of the little pains. Blah 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 blah. No. Ranus 3 is a core world now. That's good. It gives us little bonuses. So the question is, do we leave this fleet kind of in the north there, because there are quite a few threats out there. Yeah, maybe what we do is we bring it. Let's bring it to Armor 2, because this is a very important world for us. That should not really be building trade goods. Let's ramp up the production and yeah, go with even more production. What do we need? Command points, espionage. Yeah, okay, take a dump with those. Let us move on. I feel like I'm missing stuff now, but anyway, let's fight. Begin. Maybe I should have autoed this one. Yeah, they're just going to retreat. Oh, I should have autoed it. Can we get there in time? I doubt it. Let's Let's speed things up. Really don't know why they bothered. Because they attacked me. Of course, this is another UI error. Let's just auto them. There we go. Save us all a load of hassle. So our trade with the Opterus has finished. We need to have a chat with them, and we're okay. You know, we're quite we're not bad friends with these guys, but I am a bit terrified of them because their technology is, you know, is well ahead. We've got a lot they don't have, but theirs are just that much further on. Anyway, I don't want to trade technologies with you right now. I wanted to have a monetary treaty. Ah, yes, that is. We'll just go small then. Confirm the deal. Yeah, alright. And yeah, we need to get this fleet refueled, and we'll try again. But let's just keep an eye on all of that. Yeah, they're moving that way. Now then, we do need to study that dimensional rift, don't we? Let's go with antimatter cannons first, and then we'll study that rift. And I will end the turn. Well, I thought I ended the turn. Let's end the turn again. Okay, so this fleet should have refueled. So can we get there? So it should have 24% fuel left. Now here we should be able to build another station. So 24% gets there, and then it should be able to invade. Oh dear, we've got a mole. That's very annoying. Let's I'll tell you what I'm going to do. There's not really much, I think, to be gained from continuing to try and take technology from the rally. So let's just have loads more defensive spies for now. I don't really want to start spying on the Opterus just yet, because they are pretty scary. Or is that? Let's start actually. Let's start, because I think they're my biggest. No, we won't. I'm dithering because I do want to nick their technology, but if they catch our spies, it'll harm our relationship and make war more likely, and I do have the South to deal with first. So let's end that turn. Oh yeah, another bastard mole, which is very annoying. 4 turns until that dojo is complete. Let's end this turn. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. So we're at war with the human race. Now, they are over here, so I think I do need to bring this fleet. Let's go to this subspace projector to get the speed boost, and then we're going to have to come over here and defend our territories. Oh, they've already got a fleet through the little bastards. Oh damn it, we don't have any troops on this world. Oh dear, we've been caught with our pants down. Let's end this turn. Yeah, we know about the hostile fleet. Oh, has he gone back, actually? Yes, I think he has. Okay, well that space station might have sort of intercepted them anyway. But, yeah, that's not good, is it? So, Ranus, do you have infantry? You do. Okay, so they could at least survive. Well, potentially survive an invasion. Let's give it a research center. Let's just bump the old research a little bit. And end that turn. Should we auto this one? I think we do, don't we? Yeah. And then that. So fleet's coming down that way. Antimatter cannons next turn, that's good. Let's end this turn. Okay, yeah, we got them, good. Okay, so antimatter cannons researched. Let's study that dimensional rift. How long will that take? Oh, we haven't picked a technology. Okay, so we need to do that. Food replicator, ordnance fabricator. No, I'm not too fast. Let's go with another experimental one. So 23 turns to study that dimensional rift. I don't know whether it's a good idea or not, but we're gonna do it. Okay, we've constructed the dojo. Let's go with the industrial infrastructure. 8 turns. What if we do this? Does it screw our economy too much? No, not really. So let's get that down to 6 turns. Construction ship has built this at least, so let's go with the subspace projector initially. And okay, we've eliminated a spy. This fleet's almost at its target, in which case it should be able to then boost over. Let's end the turn. Oh, we stole fusion beam. Okay, that could be handy. Well, maybe the rally do have stuff that's worth nicking. And our trade treaty is finished. We've dealt with that. So the core disease. I'm actually quite chummy with these guys. Let's oh, do you want some credits? No, we won't give them credits. Okay, well, small deal it is then, and some credits. Oh well, there we go. So they're moving there. This fleet has now arrived. Where's the... okay, the next one is the next sort of subspace projectors down here. Do we need to build... I'm just thinking this is meant to be an industrial world, so let's move some of our farmer pandas into construction. Let's improve the industry here, and then we can start cranking out ships, I think, closer to the front line, the new front line. And let's end this turn. So we'll auto that. That's done. And now we should be able to... yeah, they're all selected. Deploy. And fight. Oh, in one go. Boom! And we've nicked a technology. So targeting computer Mark 1 assimilated. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So we're not constructing anything. Let's let's just go with construction. Let's improve. Yeah, let's have an aeroponic farm. Now, where is the next enemy world? We don't really have much in terms of sensor data here. It looks like it could be one there, maybe? Let's send our fleet out. Oh, actually, let's leave it there for a turn, because I think we haven't refueled yet. Okay. We've eliminated a spy. We've got the infrastructure built up here now. That's handy. Let's go with the pollution resequencer as well, because we're losing 16 to pollution now. And okay, we got one of those infantry bases in the Hope. Actually, what was spaceport? Yeah, it probably is worth it right now. We are losing money, but we've got plenty in the tank right now. This fleet, yes, refueled, great stuff. Now, is it worth trying to intercept this fleet? They're obviously trying to gather other forces together. Let's see if we can crash that party. How's this fleet getting on? Slowed right back down. That's odd, isn't it? The subspace projectors seem to really boost them in my last video, like, you know, ridiculously boost them. Let's send an exploration ship over to this cluster, and then this turn. Yeah, okay. So this construction ship is finished. Let's build a space station to protect that. The humans have sort of declared war on us, kind of wiggled their bums, and then seem to have run away. Which, yeah, okay. Let's end the turn. Let's maybe chase after this one, see if we can bring them to battle. No. Yeah, okay, let's end the turn again. Almost intercepted it. Just want to find where they've got another world, because we've got the troops actually down here to carry on the conquest. We've got the infrastructure completed on our home world. Obviously, we've got the dojo as well, which is probably why we did so well in that last battle. Planetary supercomputer, I must say, is tempting. But no, we need to edit the roster to get rid of whatever the hell a Longclaw is. And I want my Akagi. Yes, build it for me. 11 turns, okay, beautiful. I hope it's beautiful. I hope the fighters are worth the investment. I'd be very disappointed if they're not. Let's go with the military antenna, actually. How many turns? Yeah, just to bump up our command points a bit. Now, that fleet, okay, is there. Let's bring this constructor over here as well, I think, just because we could... Perhaps, in terms of the humans, I don't really want to go conquering them yet, but maybe if we sort of kill their space station, perhaps we could take that area there. Maybe, I don't know. Possibly not, because I don't think we've got anything giving influence in the area, but let's go. But anyway, let's end this turn, and I think, yeah, we'll fight this one just in case, because they are cruisers at least. Begin. Just a little bit weary of auto-resolving. Let's hold position when we do get that. This shouldn't be a particularly long battle. There's shields held up. Oh, right, they've gone now. Oh, and he didn't last long after the shields have gone. They're not very well armoured, and this one almost looked like it had no armour at all. Yeah, already gone. Okay, good. So yeah, we're very, very superior in space right now, and indeed our ground troops seem pretty good as well. So the key thing is just to get rid of these bastards as quickly as possible, and then move on to bigger and better things. Let's send the fleet in this direction. And yeah. Oh, environmental abuse is committed on Tor. Oh dear me. Oh well. We've got plenty of food. Oh, we're starving. We've got freighters. Maybe it just hasn't kicked in that we've. Yeah. Okay. Fine. It just hasn't kicked in. We're not starving. Loads of spare food in the Empire. We've rooted out a mole. Oh, that's good. Seems to be more difficult to root out moles because they're the ones that actually nick your technology. And we've constructed the aeroponic farm. Here, let's go for a Xeno mine now. And how's our fleet getting along? Okay, keep going in this direction. This fleet is now... Does it need to actually be on? No, it doesn't seem to, because it's already gained... It's already up to 72. We'll see what happens. Let's end this turn. And okay, Normica is one of the forwards. That's very good. How are things getting on here? I can't really see anything. Pollution resequencer has been built on Armor 2. That's good. Let's go with a research lab. Okay, yeah. Oh, then this fleet. 72 still. Okay, so just being in there is enough. Just odd, like last turn it was 130 something? Anyway, let's go in this direction. 132? Something like that. Anyway. Move this down. So... okay, there was no... just a gas giant there. Where are the enemy... where's the enemy... oh, down here. This one. So, Zek. And Ralus 1. Are we going to have the fuel to get down here then? Only just. Maybe this world is a better one? It's a large swamp. Yeah, okay. Let's pull back and refuel, and then we'll go straight down and go for that world and bring some troops with us. So, yeah, look, I'm going to call the video there. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been a little bit of a sort of mismatch of all sorts of different things, but we are finally getting a handle on our own space and made our first proper conquest. I hope we can knock out the Raleigh pretty soon. And, yeah, do like and subscribe if you have enjoyed yourselves. And any comments are very welcome. Thanks very much, guys. I will see you in the next one.